Alrighty guys, so we're here in my shop. We're going to show you some of the tools that I use for creating the bodies. First of all, cardboard. Very important.
Very important, yes.
Because this is, I use cereal boxes. I find that's the best thing. I just cut off the tabs, tape it together. I like it because it holds a nice bend.
Shape, nice bend, yeah.
That's right. Pencil, also important. What else? Oh yeah, okay, knives. I use a heavy duty utility knife, and I also use a finer X-Acto knife for my smaller pieces. This is more for your straight cuts.
Yeah.
Heavier duty when you want to put a lot more pressure on it. Styrene. Okay, so I buy my styrene in 4x8 sheets. Right now this is just a half a sheet. You can get this stuff at a hobby shop, but I get my styrene at a local plastic shop.
Yeah.
You can, in Canada, I know they're running about $76 for 4x8
Roughly.
sheet.
But look around your where you live, you might be able to find them cheaper. Where you can, certain places you can get them.
I know at the hobby shop you can buy them, but they're fairly expensive.
Yeah.
It gets a little expensive if you start doing it and you run into a lot of practice. So you might want to just take a look, see if you can invest in a sheet. I mainly use 1/8.
Yeah.
And 0.3 30 thou. We'll show you exactly, but the 1/8 I use as my main body, and the 30 thou I use as my body panels, which we'll show you later on in the video. Some of the tools. Okay, this is a
belt sander.
Belt sander. I think it's called. Well, I think it's kind of like a sharpening sander.
Yeah.
A file sander. I think that's what they call it. It's a Black & Decker. Around Canada, I got this $50.
Roughly $50, yes. You can use one of these smaller guys here, but if you don't have access to the smaller one and you don't want to go buy one, it's doable on a bigger one, but just a little bit harder.
That's right. This is because it's so flexible, not flexible, but it's so you can maneuver
go in
this.
tight spices,
Tighter areas.
Tight corners, yes.
That's right. And also buy some extra belts. You'll need them because
yes.
they don't last all that long. They have a tendency to break on you.
Yeah.
Again, files, round files, semi-round files. I always used files, the coarse files for wood. Don't go with the
finer ones.
Finer
the
ones.
One with more material.
That's right.
Takes less.
And
time.
you'll just clog up your file.
Yeah, true.
Also, sheet metal benders. I got these at Harbor Freight when I was in the States last time. Very, very handy.
Yeah.
In Canada, I haven't seen too many places that
Pretty any place that will sell any a metal shop that's basically to bend
yeah.
siding, things like that, you might be able to find
yeah, different sizes, different widths is pretty handy. Also different depth. Very handy tool to have.
And the reason you wanted those guys is basically to be able to bend the styrene.
That's right. And talking about bending styrene, I also have one of these Woolcraft. These pretty simple jig. It has adjustable. I always use it just to bend plastic. I'll put it in, work it around like that, and you have, because the 1/8 is a little harder.
A little bit harder to bend.
To bend by hand.
Now we are showing you guys this a little bit fast right now, but we'll show you more in details once we're in the build.
That's right. Also, Dremel Rotozip.
Yeah.
I like this one because it's a handheld one. You can get in there, and I usually use a spiral bit for general plastic, wood. Very, very handy for those tight corners, and when you want to cut out windows or any type of cutouts. Very, very handy to have.
But again, if you don't have access to this kind of specific models, and you do have the Dremel, the bigger one,
yeah.
It is doable too. But it's just easier with the smaller one. It's more compact.
That's right. And you have better control with this one. And these are the bits that they're just regular 1/8 spiral bits. Also glue.
Yes.
So I get this at my local supplier, but you can also get this on
Amazon, eBay. There's multiple places.
Yeah.
Local hobby shop too. Some of them might carry this.
That's right. But maybe not this brand.
Maybe not. Yes.
But this is called Fast Cap, and it works pretty simple. It has some different applicators. Very fine. You just put a little bit on. You spray
your actuator on it.
Activator.
Piece, and basically.
And you bind it together. You hold it for a few seconds, so that it has time to.
Now the one he's using is basically, by the meantime this dry takes a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Is the medium grade.
Yes.
You do have multiple thickness. You have thin, medium, and extra thick.
Yes. And gel.
Yes.
So that gel is more for filling gaps.
Yeah.
Very, very handy. I prefer using glue instead of fillers for gap filling, because the glue is a lot stronger.
Yes.
So like I said, you know,
trying to break that is going to be very hard right now.
Exactly.
And just make sure when you do use this kind of glue, you can glue your fingers.
Yes, very quickly too, and it's hot when it gets on you.
Yeah.
Again, knife. When I use the 1/8, a lot of time, because a lot of these tools that you guys may not have, I have band saws and table saws.
Yeah, there's tools you'll see in the video is basically using, you may not have access to it.
That's right.
But let's say you don't have access to a band saw, a table saw, whatever.
That's right.
With a simple, basically utility knife, you'll be able to cut your pieces.
So you just do a couple of scores. You don't have to cut all the way through. And you snap
it breaks clean.
Yes, and it breaks a nice edge, so you don't have to worry about using any of the higher tech tools, if you'd say. What else is there? Your framing, or your small square.
Squares, yeah.
Tape measure. Pencil, and that's
like we said. We're showing a lot of stuff.
Yes. Quickly.
Once it's going to be coming the start of the video of the build of the vehicle that we'll say in a couple of seconds here. We'll show you step by step. Basically, you'll need this, you'll need that. If you don't have access to the tools we're going to use, there's always a way to do it.
And also, I'll show you where to use these type of tools in different applications. I've been doing this for a while now, and I know a lot of guys use their own techniques. These are techniques I've learned on my own, and they've been tested. We're not going to show you anything that I haven't tried, and I'll show you stuff that I have tried and failed, so not to make the same mistake as I did.
Yes, there's stuff physically was tried out to make sure it works before showing you guys. We're not going to show you something that's not going to work.
That's right.
It's been tested. Make sure it
or any product that we use that it has worked and we have confidence in it. We don't want to show you something that isn't going to work.
Yeah,
that's pretty important for us. Other than that, our next video will be starting on a build. We're going to start on a 73 Ford Bronco.
Yes, sir.
Sean's a Ford guy, so he'll like this video. I'm a Chevy guy.
The battle Chevy Ford.
That's right. Of course, Chevys always win.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be our first build. And then as we progress, we'll go on to more difficult builds. Yeah. I chose the Bronco because it's a fairly square body. There isn't too many curves for your learning curves. And I think that would be a good body to start off with.
And like we said in the past video, we will have a Q&A to be able to answer you guys' questions.
That's right.
There's emails we'll post to be able to, if you want to send us emails about your question, or you could go one of my forums at Djsprc, that's going to be posted in the link below to be able to answer your question. But now make sure, guys, there's going to be a lot of questions. We cannot answer every question. We'll do our best, but yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go on mine, Saley's Custom RCs. If you have any questions, like I said, we'll do our best to answer them all. Later on, when we have a Q&A, it's going to be, unfortunately, the most popular questions that are going to be answered.
Yes.
How to do certain things, and if there is something that you want to know, we'll try to just send it to you via email.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care, guys, and then like I said, the next video will be starting the Ford 73 Bronco, and if you can get some of these tools, it'd be great, because then you'll be able to start exactly when I start, and we'll be able to go from there.
Yes.
Alrighty, so take care.
No problem. Any questions, guys, post it down below, or send us an email, or basically go on the forum. And if you like this video, thumbs up.
Yes, thank you.